Kids ready for a run? Ready for a run? Huh? I know you're so excited. Looks like we got some snow last night. It's still snowing this morning. Hey everybody. You guys warm enough in there? Oh my gosh, you already laid an egg this early? Good job. This is going to be part of my breakfast after my run. Alright, so this is a little bit crazy. It's about 6 in the morning. Caught in the middle of a pretty thick snowstorm. Just below freezing temperature. And I'm trying to find a trail I've never been to. It says it's supposed to be somewhere here on the right side, but it's actually really hard to see right now with the snow coming down. Feels a little trippy right now. Okay, here we are back at the car. We ran about 3/4 of a mile up, couldn't see a thing. Don't know if we were even on the trail. Then hit some ice. So, come back to the truck, gonna put my cleats on, my tracks on. And we got some daylight starting to shine through here a little bit, so that's really gonna help. And we're gonna run back up, see if we can actually find a trail. Okay, good news. We found the right trail. What was interesting is when you come to a junction, there's no sign. So you didn't know to go left or right. But this time, I was paying attention to the branches, and in my perspective, they were all pointing left. So I followed them to the left, and boom, right around the corner, here we are on the right trail. So grateful for how nature can guide us in anything in our lives if we just pay attention. What's up everybody, Nathan Crane, the Sustainable Runner here, and I want to share with you a couple of quick insights I got from my run early this morning. The first was a beautiful reminder of paying attention to our intuition. To me, intuition is like this little person inside of you that has all the wisdom in the universe that is constantly trying to tell you, go left, go right, go up, go down, say that, don't do that, pick that up, go there, do that, don't, you know, always constantly trying to guide you in the best direction possible for your life. Some people call that instinct, others call it God, others call it divine wisdom or inner wisdom, whatever you call it. I call it intuition, which to me it encompasses all of those things. And when we listen to that voice inside of us, amazing things can happen. So first on this run, I was paying attention to the branches, as you saw, that guided me through intuition, through acknowledging that and paying attention to that inner voice saying, go left, and I found the trail. Secondly, I had planned to run 3 hours. Didn't matter how far or how fast, just 3 hours. Well, what happened was about an hour into it, I started having that little voice again saying, you know what, maybe you should turn back. And so I did a body check, and I realized, number one, the shoes I was wearing are definitely not for running in the snow, and the higher I got up in the mountains, the thicker the snow got, about a foot deep above my ankle, and my feet were getting wet and filled with snow, plus it was freezing, and I was crossing the creek multiple times, so my feet were getting in the water and getting wet, and my toes were starting to get cold. And so while I wanted to keep running, while it felt good to keep running, I decided to listen to that voice, and I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did. Number one, if I'd continued, who knows if there could have been frostbite. Plus I'm way up in the back country with no people around. and very minimal gears. So again, safety in that case became paramount. The second thing was when I ran back down to the truck, some lady goes running by me and goes, "Hey, you need to move your car. It's garbage day, and they'll tow your car. The garbage truck's coming. You need to hurry." So literally, I made it down to the truck just in perfect timing to get to the truck before the garbage truck came, which saved me from having to deal with the vehicle being towed. And the third thing was, once I got home, did another body check, realized that that 2 hours of running was actually more than enough for my body. I did yoga the day before. I ran up a really steep mountain the day before that. And if I'd run the full 3 hours, while I'm sore now, definitely sore now, I potentially could be a lot more sore and maybe have to take more days off resting, which my new plan, I'll share with you in another video, my training plan, is modifying the rest days, but changing it with different types of specific exercises, workout, yoga, qigong, things like that. So all in all, listening to my intuition saved me from getting towed, saved my body from getting wrecked, saved from potentially getting frostbite, and who knows what else. It got me on the right trail as well. My point is, when you have that voice inside of you, you have to learn to trust it. It's there to guide you. It's going to tell you what to do and what not to do. And I know as endurance athletes now, while I'm training here for my first ultra marathon, and this is still very new at running, I have been in sports most of my life. Soccer, skiing, snowboarding, skateboarding, extreme sports a lot of times too, and been through many, many injuries. So I know what it's like to push yourself skateboarding for 12, 13 hours a day non-stop, and what that can do to the body. And so there's that fine balance of, number one, building your foundation strong enough that you can go that far and that long without breaking down, and two is knowing when's the time to take it easy so that you don't overdo it or go too extreme to where maybe it's going to take you a really long time to recover. And so when I talk about sustainability as the sustainable runner, for example, know that I'm talking about sustainability in all areas of life. Sustainability in our thinking, in our emotions, in our social life, our environment, obviously the world around us, and everything that we do, our food, our health, and all of that. So when I'm talking about these topics, I'm sharing it from that sustainable viewpoint. Is it sustainable to continue in that way? Could it have been sustainable for me to keep going up the mountain? Maybe, I don't know. But I knew I was already at an extreme, so I had to listen to that voice. So my encouragement to you as you are running, as you're living, as you're doing anything in your life, is start asking that question, is this sustainable? And if not, how can I make it more sustainable? How can I make it more sustainable? Something that can continue indefinitely, which is what sustainability means, which something that can continue forever. How can I run for the rest of my life because I really love running and I'd love not to burn out on it. I'd love to be able to do it while I'm 80 or 90 or even 100 years old. So what are the steps I need to take to do that? So again, just a little mindset shift. Ask yourself that question, what can I do to be more sustainable in everything I'm doing in my life? And we can all take little steps towards that future. So as always, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please share it. And if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button on YouTube so you can stay up to date on my journey to running my first ultra marathon. And also another video I'm going to share the ultra that I just signed up for. So it's a 57-kilometer first ultra race I'm ever going to race. I've never even ran a marathon or half marathon, and the race is coming up in less than 3 months. So appreciate you for tuning in and sharing your thoughts and comments and questions, and appreciate you for being a part of this journey along the way, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.